We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the rack, live in the rack, live in the rack, live in the rack. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex RAwTAlk is in the building. So I noticed that a lot of people, what's up, Tim? A lot of people were watching, well, a decent amount of people were watching the video that I made that shows the transition from Metro to Team Mobile. So I knew that video was going to get somewhat of attention because it shows that if you have a great payment history with Metro by T-Mobile, you couldn't graduate and become a T-Mobile postpaid customer with no credit check. And they're giving me a $1,000 limit to purchase a phone at zero down with no credit check required. So I think that's really aggressive. Um, T-Mobile was smarter than AT&T because AT&T is doing it with their prepaid segment. What's up? What's up, OG Tech? AT&T is doing it with their prepaid segment with AT&T prepaid, and Metro's doing it. I mean, T-Mobile's doing it with Metro. It would have been smarter for AT&T to do it with Cricket than AT&T prepaid. AT&T prepaid is not as popular as Cricket prepaid, and nobody's switching from Cricket to go to piece of crap AT&T prepaid. So that's where T-Mobile has a leg up. Another thing that I wanted to talk about on this live stream is how everyone, every carrier lets you finance even on their cheapest plan. So that video was also to take shots at Boost Mobile because if you listen to me, I say, look, Boost Mobile, even T-Mobile even lets you finance on their cheapest plan, which is something that Boost Mobile should have been doing because there is a plan. There's a $25 BYOD plan, and there's the $25 postpaid plan, which is the one that I got. You get what I'm saying? My $25 plan is not BYOD, it's postpaid from Boost. So instead of Boost adding the financing option to that $25 plan so they don't lose that customer, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They're so focused is saying, well, you're gonna save $430 on a $60 plan. You're gonna save $330 on your upgrade on the freaking $50 plan. Then on the $25 plan, they could have did 130. So that way they didn't feel like they wasn't losing any money. You get what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. And this is exactly why Boost Mobile has stayed stagnant. They haven't moved as well because their sole focus is getting everybody on the higher plans. Let's make more money off of these people. Instead of saying we have been catering to middle class people, right? That are on social security disability, that are on SSD or SSI, you know what I'm saying? And they get a monthly paycheck and they got other bills to pay. So if we really want to make money, let's add the finance option to the $25 postpaid plan. And that way we could get all these customers. But Boost Mobile is not even it's not even thinking, they're not using the brain. They're not. They are really not using the brain. So anyway, back to T-Mobile. I just wanted to get that out the way because I did say it on the video. T-Mobile's letting you switch from prepaid to postpaid is a great opportunity for people that want to upgrade every year and want to have the latest Samsung, want to have the latest iPhone, and so forth. Well, that's a great way to do it. If you have a 1 year of great payment history with Metro, the app will tell you, like on my video, that you're eligible to switch. Bring your Metro number over to T-Mobile, no credit check required, and they give you, well, in my situation, they gave me up to $1,000. I don't know your situation. Situations may vary depending if you let your Metro phone let your phone get disconnected a couple of times along the way. It may vary. Okay. So I can't specifically tell you guys, look, you guys are going to get $1,000 off just like me because I would be lying. That's my situation. they're giving me $1,000 off. So they're letting me finance up to $1,000 with no credit check. You get what I'm saying? So they're giving you trust. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might get, I don't know, 5, 3, I don't know. It depends. It really does depend on how good your payment history is with Metro. But I do think that this is a great option. Like I said, for somebody that wants to be on postpaid and get better deals on phones and, and just have our overall postpaid experience. Okay. Now, I didn't do it because I don't need it. I'm sticking with Metro. Now, yesterday I could have went through and got the iPhone 17, like I showed you guys. Well, this morning I could have got the iPhone 17, that sage green, I'm calling it, and got the phone. Where I could have got the 256 for $8, which I think that's the one that the 512 was the one that I picked, and that's why I said $68 plus taxes. So you know what I'm saying? I would get a maxed out iPhone 17 with 512 gigabytes, which is a great mid range. Well, yeah, it is considered a mid ranger. Um, and well, I can't. Well, I guess it could be a mid ranger because it is 829 full price. So I could have got that maxed out at 512 and would have been paying $68. Plus taxes and fees. So I would say around $75 a month. $75 a month, and you got a 512 iPhone 17. Just let that sink in. A 512 17. 512 gigs, 17. And all you would basically pay with taxes. Well, my New Jersey state tax, I would say anywhere from 73 to $75 a month. And you got unlimited data because the essentials plan, it's like the metro plans. Once you go over the 50 gigs, you might notice reduced speeds and times of congestion. But thanks God I haven't had any congestion here in my area, so the speeds will stay fast like they do with the metro $25 plan. And I could have choose any other plan too, because T-Mobile was like, if you're not happy with this plan, you could choose another plan, a higher plan. But I would stay on the essentials to make it affordable. You get what I'm saying? To make it affordable, I would stay on the essentials. You get what I'm saying? So definitely a great option for Metro customers to be able to upgrade to a T-Mobile postpaid account with no credit check. So I want to play my video because it is my video. I don't got to worry about nothing. I'm not playing somebody else's video. So that people that haven't watched the video can be caught up and be like, okay, this is what Alex is talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God, I always click on my YouTube channel, dummy, not on my email. I always click on the wrong thing. I click on my actual. All right, so we're gonna go into the video. All right, hold on. So we are. Hold on. Let me just. My intro doesn't matter. You guys seen my intro a whole bunch of times already. I want to pause it right here when it goes into like what I'm saying. So let's do a screen share real quick, and I'm just gonna do a voiceover myself on this live stream. Okay, so that's cool. It's your boy Alex RAwTAlk. I'll let you guys on another one. If you've been with Metro more than a year and you make on-time payments, you're gonna get this message from T-Mobile. And this is strict. So you see the message from T-Mobile right there, right? It says get a free 5G phone when you switch to T-Mobile. Join, bring your number, bring your Metro number. Hold on, because it looks blurry. Strictly from T-Mobile. Yeah, bring your Metro number. Um, it says just hold on. It says just bring your Metro number and choose a qualified T-Mobile plan. Yep.
a free 5G phone when you
So this is the message I want to put, because this is what I'm talking about. This is the highlight of this live stream. So this is the message you are going to get. You are going to get this message saying that you qualify to have T-Mobile postpaid. And then when you click onto it, it's going to tell you no credit check required and da 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 da. So if you have bad credit, and I'm being serious, if you have bad credit, this is the way to get back on postpaid if you want to have postpaid, is by doing this. It is definitely by doing this. So, you know, this is a great way to get into postpaid. As you guys can see, you'll get this message from Metro saying that you qualify to become a T-Mobile customer. Let's play the rest of the video.
switch to T-Mobile, just bring your Metro number and choose a qualified plan, T-Mobile plan. Okay, boom.
So it's going to take you to this page. That's a T-Mobile page.
You're gonna click on there. I don't know what's up with the screen on my freaking Pixel that it makes it look like that. So you see, now we're on T-Mobile website. It says T-Mobile. It says switch to T-Mobile and get a new 5G phone. It says no impact to your credit. It says exclusively for you. Get up to $1,000 towards a new 5G phone. Required phones. Customer your phone first, then you can keep shopping for another device and add lines. Okay. So right here, I could get the Pixel 10A for free. This is the one that T-Mobile's offering me for completely free. Uh, you know, 24 months installment, 24 months credits. Um, it's the 128 version. And the plan that they're giving me is the essentials plan. So it says plus get premium data on T-Mobile's reliable 5G network. It says get more premium 5G data plus more international calling and text messaging. Keep your number and begin your begin our bring lines with you. Okay. It says plus you'll stay on America's best network. So you see, it's the essentials plan they're offering me. The Essentials plan, our lowest price for unlimited talk and text and data. Unlimited talk and text, 50 gigs of premium data for best mobile on the best mobile network, of course. Unlimited hotspot at 3G speeds, unlimited 5G and 4G LTE with 50 gigs of premium data. So I guess after the 50 gigs, you get deep prowled and tons of congestion. 5G access included at no extra cost, Wi Fi calling available, data in Canada and Mexico at up to 120 kilobytes. That ain't nothing. Stay connected with unlimited text messaging to 200 plus countries. Customer is AAA free for 1 year, and so forth. So this is the plan that they're offering me, and this is the phone, the Pixel 10A is the one that T-Mobile's willing to give me for free. But if I hit click here, switch, right? See right here? If I don't want this phone, I could just switch here and pick a different device. They're giving me up to $1,000, guys. Up to $1,000.
So this is when you're switching from Metro by T-Mobile to T-Mobile
So can I get an
because of
iPhone
what your one
17
year
Pro?
great payment history.
I don't think so because the iPhone 17 Pro 250 gig is what? 1,100. Yeah, nah, it's too much. I could get a Samsung Galaxy S26 though, because this one is 900. So I could get a S26. You see? And it says it'll be $4.16 for 24 months. And it says zero, it says due today, zero. All I would pay basically is the taxes on the phone. If I switch to T-Mobile and get the essentials plan. So you see, Boost Mobile, even T-Mobile lets you finance on their cheapest plan. You guys need to do the same thing with Boost Mobile. Seriously. I could get the 17E, of course, the 256 gig. I don't know. I would get it probably in white or black. And see, $19 credits for 24 months. Due today, it says $455.99. Why does it say that? I don't get it. Due today, 400,
That was like a glitch in their
400
system because
and
the phone was supposed to be zero down. What's
$55.
up, Bobby?
Yeah,
What's good,
due
bro?
today. That don't make no sense though. It really does not make any sense. Because the freaking, I don't know. I guess it's just an iPhone thing. Because you guys seen with the Galaxy, I was getting zero down on the Galaxy. So now, and earlier when I did it with the iPhone, it said the same thing. I mean, it said zero down. So I don't understand. I think I got something in my cart, in this cart right here. Let me see. Oh, no, no, no. Shop or bring your own device. Oh, yeah. No, that's just the SIM kit for switching over. Let me see.
So yeah, so this is the great thing,
Hmm?
right?
Stop
If you
stupid.
do good with
See,
Metro,
I could get the 128 or the 256 at freaking zero down. You see?
so if you do good with Metro, you can get that offer. The offer they gave me. There's no credit check required. You see, it said no impact to your credit score. So it's a great way to get service. Now, I will tell you this, if you can't afford it and all you can afford is Metro, then don't switch. Don't mess up your credit just because you feel like you need to have the latest phone, because that would be financially unresponsible, to be completely honest. This is for people that could afford to switch to T-Mobile postpaid. If you can't afford to switch to T-Mobile postpaid, then stay with Metro. Stay with Metro. Don't do it to yourself, because all you're gonna do is mess up your credit further. They're gonna blacklist your phone, and you're gonna end up with a paperweight in your pocket, and then you're gonna have to go back to Metro again. You get what I'm saying? So don't do it to yourself if you can't afford T-Mobile. This basically is for people that could afford to go from prepaid to postpaid, and getting $1,000 off is definitely a great thing. Great thing. So that's why I wanted to make the video. You know what I'm saying? That's why the video's there. But like I said, that's only for people that could afford to move from prepaid to postpaid, not for people that can't afford postpaid. If you can't afford it, stay with prepaid. Seriously. Don't mess up your credit. What's up, broski? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That is exactly what it is. So what I would say is stay with prepaid. It's my best advice for you guys. If you can't do postpaid, don't switch. Don't hit that switch button from Metro to T-Mobile for a free one, for a free $1,000 phone, and then mess up your credit and mess up your whole situation. You get what I'm saying? Because then you're gonna be basically, you're gonna screw yourself basically. You know what I'm saying? So stay with prepaid. And the other great news that I had for the T-Mobile business customers, if you have the if you have the plan that I got, the unlimited ultimate plan, you only got you get, what is it, $1,100 off Androids, but you must add a line. This is not for people that want to upgrade. You must add a line. If you're adding a line to your unlimited ultimate plan on your business T-Mobile business account, then you'll get $1,100 off the pixels, and you're gonna get $1,100 off your galaxies. So it's the pixels and the galaxies and the Motorola's. So I could have got basically the Samsung Galaxy S26 Plus for free if I was going to add a line to my unlimited ultimate plan. But since I don't have nobody that's responsible enough to do that, that's why I stay with one line on my business account. Okay. But you do have that option if you have the unlimited ultimate plan. Now, if you have the super mobile plan, then you'll get even discounts on the iPhones too. You'll get $850 off any iPhone. And all you got to do is add a line to your account. So if you're adding a line to your account, to your T-Mobile business account on your super mobile plan, then you're going to get $850 off any iPhone. So let's say you want the 2 terabyte, you're going to get $850 off that 2 terabyte iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So it really comes down to how important is your number, because you got to keep that line active for 24 months in order to enjoy that $850, because they're going to give you that in bill credits. You know how T-Mobile works. It's all bill credits, and every carrier bill credits. So you cannot say, okay, well, I'm just going to get the phone and cancel this line and put it on my current business line, because they'll charge you the full price of the phone. You're breaking the contract. When you're doing that, you're doing basically a contract. It is breach of contract. That's why on the find terms at T-Mobile.com or AT&T or Verizon, it says that if you decide to cancel this line anytime before the 36 to 24 months, you are liable for the charges that are going to be on your next month's bill. Okay. That's why that's so important. So at the end of the day, don't get yourself into something that you can't get out of. That's all I'm going to say. Especially if you can't afford to pay that other phone outright. So only do it if if you don't care about the, like, let's say I didn't care about my main line right now. And I said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna get the Samsung Galaxy S Ultra, the S26 Ultra, because they're giving me a $1,100 credit. So basically the phone is 2,300 plus tax. So I would pay the tax on the whole 2,300, and then they I would be financing $200 out of the 1,300 for 24 months, which that's like a hell of a deal. And that's also for the super mobile plan too, guys. I don't want you to get you confused and think that's only for the unlimited ultimate plan. The super mobile plan has an advantage. You guys get to take advantage of the $1,100 discounts when you add a line on Androids, and the 850 on iPhones. I don't get the 850 on iPhones because I'm on the unlimited ultimate plan. I'm on the grandfather plan. But if I was on the super mobile plan, then I could take advantage of both deals. But anyway, let's 1,299 minus 1,100. I would be financing to T-Mobile $199 divided by 24 months. I would be paying $8.29 for a Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra with 256 gigs. So $8.29 a month. That is a hell of a deal. Like, T-Mobile's being super aggressive on their business side. Like, I never seen business this aggressive. $1,100 off of Androids, $850 off iPhones. Like, that's crazy. That is really good. So imagine if you choose an iPhone, if you're on the super mobile plan, not on the unlimited ultimate plan. This is only the Apple discount is only for super mobile plan. Okay. Now the Android discount is for both super mobile and unlimited ultimate, which is the one that I got. Okay. So $850 off, and let's say you add a line and you want to get basically the iPhone 17 256 gig for free because you don't care about the pro models. Okay, you just want a good mid ranger, which that is a good mid ranger with a great camera and nice processing. Okay, so you get $850 off. The phone is 829, so you're getting the phone for free. They're giving you 850, 850. So that might even cover some of the taxes on the damn phone. You might not even have to pay all the taxes on the phone because they're giving you 850. So imagine you would be financing nothing. You would be getting the whole bill credit. Because if we look at it, right, 829 is what the 256 iPhone 17 costs. So let's do some math. 829 divided by 24 is $34.54. So you're gonna get $34.54 credits for the next 2 years. But I have to, just like telling you guys about this, I have to tell you, you have to keep this line up for 24 months. If you do anything besides, you can change your phone number, whatever, that's not going to mess up your finance. But if you decide to cancel the line before the 24 months, you will be liable for the $829 up front, and it will be on your next business bill. Okay, so the same terms apply for business that apply for T-Mobile postpaid. You cannot sit here and try to dupe T-Mobile because at the end of the day, you're screwing yourself, and it's you're hurting yourself. You're hurting your own self. You're not hurting T-Mobile. You're hurting yourself. So make sure that if you're gonna get these discounts that I'm telling you guys, you're hearing it for here first from Alex RAwTAlk. You got the super mobile business plan. You might want to take advantage of that $1,100 off any Android device and $850 any iPhone 7, well 16 higher. Then you're more than welcome to do so. But the line's got to stay open for 24 months, mandatory. Okay. That's just like my new tablet I got my girl. That tablet's got to stay on my account for 24 months. If I decide to cancel that tablet line, I'm going to have to pay T Mobile that whole $599 because that tablet costs 600. That iPad 6, what is it called? A16 costs $600 or 500. Yeah, 500. I would have to pay that. 500 would be on my next T-Mobile business bill, and I'm not trying to do that. So that line can stay active. I'm only paying $4.17 for that, and plus, the iPad internet, which is $15, and the insurance is $8. So I'm paying roughly around $28 for the iPad. That's with theft and stolen. And I think that plan even includes Apple Care Plus. Yeah, they told me the $8 plan includes Apple Care Plus. So it does have Apple Care Plus included, and I'm covered. So why? Why cancel it? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why people always try to dupe companies? You cannot dupe these companies, guys. Don't do this to yourself. So don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt your credit. Okay? Don't hurt your credit. If not, I don't know. Try to sweet talk T-Mobile customer care, but like, look, I'm trying to upgrade. I don't really want a line. I've been with you guys faithfully for years. I pay my bill on time. What is the best offer you guys can give me? You know what I'm saying? For being such a loyal customer. If you don't really want to add a line. You saw the AT&T new plans, bro? No, because I don't really care for AT&T right now, bro. Not trying to be rude, but I'm just being serious. Sneed talked about it. Sneed got the information. Shout out to my brother from another mother, Sneed Mobile Tech. He got the information. Wow. I think at the beginning of this month, he made a video talking about the new plans and the deals. You were going to get 20% off of this and da 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 da. So I already know. I already knew the new plans were going to be coming out, but I just didn't say nothing. Sneed already talked about it, and like I said, I can care less and less about AT&T. to be completely honest with you guys. I was with them for faithfully. I was with them since 2014 all the way to 20, what is it, 2024? Yeah, so yep, a whole decade. And it was nothing but bullshit. Arguing with customer care, my bill was never right, everything was downhill. So I just canceled my plan. Soon as my social security number ended up in the dark web because of AT&T's hack, I said I'm done. That was the same day I canceled. I even talked about it. I made a live stream from the mall, and I told you guys I'm done with AT&T. And T. And this was back in 2024. I'm done with AT&T. They got hacked. My social guys in the dark web. My Discover card just told me my socials in the dark web. So I am done with AT&T. You know, the only reason I talk about cricket is because I like cricket. It's a different identity. It's not AT&T AT&T. And I still talk about AT&T prepaid because you guys like hearing about AT&T prepaid. But me, Team AT&T is the worst company to be on right now. I don't give a shit what kind of deals they're giving you. Their billing system is so screwed. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Not even funny. My neighbor switched back to T-Mobile. She just switched last year to AT&T, and the billing is so messed up. She only has one line. That's it, one line, and she has a 16 Pro, like my cousin, and she has the cheapest plan, and she was paying around 140. She was like, "Why the hell am I paying 140 when I have a 128 gig iPhone 16 Pro and no insurance because I got the Apple insurance like you, Alex. And no, I'm out. I'm going back to T-Mobile." And she left because AT&T's billing is so screwed up, guys. So you can't even get happy if the plans are better because their billing system is so screwed up. It's not even funny. They're always overcharging you. But now that you guys brung it up, I'll take a look at it. ATT.com. But I don't advise nobody to get AT&T. You know, you get AT&T at your own discretion. You can't say, "Well, Alex RAwTAlk recommended AT&T." Nope, not me. I despise AT&T. I really do. I despise AT&T. When I used to have AT&T, people told me that I should go hang myself. A lady told me, "I hope you and your family die for recommending AT&T on your channel." I have never gotten that much backlash on all in the 5 years that I've been putting content now for 5 years on this channel. This channel has been open since 2013, but I just started putting content on here on 2021. So it's about to be 5 years. So for the last five, well, about to be 5 years. I forgot when was my first video. I think May or some shit. So in May it'll be 5 years that I've been putting content. And in the last 5 years, I have never gotten as much backlash as that I got, for recommending a company. AT&T was a freaking nightmare. I'm not even joking. AT&T was a freaking it was a nightmare. And look, right now, oh my god, they upgraded the website and they're making things more difficult. Like I don't get it, AT&T. If something's not broken, don't fix it, you freaking idiots. Because I don't want to curse anymore. Are you gonna buy any new phones? No, because like I said, I right now I'm not even working, guys. I can't even like I said, the little bit of money that I got is to pay my Metro bill. Okay, so we got what is this? AT&T Premium 2.0, AT&T Extra 2.0, and AT&T Value 2.0. Okay. And I'm guessing this is giving me family price. I mean, family line pricing, or is this for one line? Unlimited your way. Okay. So it's $55 a month. You get unlimited talk, text, and high speed data that can't slow down based on how much you use it. Okay, that's good. Uh, AT&T 5G with 4K ultra high speed definition H2 UHD streaming available. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's see what else. What else? What else is included in this plan? 100 gigs of hotspot. Okay, that's good. Unlimited talk and text and high speed data in 20 Latin America. Oh shit. 20 Latin American destinations. Okay, this is aggressive AT&T. Okay. Get 50% off a tablet or wearable for premium 2.0 phone line. Save on monthly plan purchase of one watch or tablet. 50% off. That's good. That's good. That is okay. This plan is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Okay, especially for people that live in other countries. This plan is definitely a force to be broken. Yeah, and I can't show you it because I click over and it leaves the screen share. So yeah, the $54 plan. I mean, this $54 plan is definitely worth it. All right, now let's see the Experience 2.0 for $40 a line. When you get four lines, I know it. When you get four lines. So what is the pricing for one line, you idiot? I'm not getting four lines. See what I'm talking about? I knew it. See? For four lines. So anyway, let's just Experience 2.0 gives you unlimited talk and text, a high 100 gigs of high speed data. After 100 after 100 gigs of AT&T may temporarily slow down speed if the network is busy. The same thing over here. This one is completely throttled. Unlimited talk and text. After 5 gigs, AT&T might temporarily slow down your data speeds. So you're only getting 5 gigs for $30. You see that? After 5 gigs, your speeds will be slowed down. So this is just ridiculous. T-Mobile's cheapest plan gives you 50 gigs. This gives you 5 gigs. Oh my god. So how is this plan better? Because I want to know. And I want to know how you switch it to one damn line because I'm not getting multiple lines. I guess let's click over here. Then you got the 55 and plus plan. So for the older people, you know what I'm saying? It gives you unlimited talk and text and data in the US, Canada, and Mexico. AT&T might temporarily slow down data speeds if the network is busy. Roaming 2 gigs of speed, 10 gigs of hotspot, SD quality streaming. Then for $40 you get 4 gigs. Yeah, this is a complete rip off. So yeah, it's not showing me one line. I don't know why the hell. See, they're playing games. Why they don't let you see how much you're gonna pay for one line? For one line. I don't care about a family plan. Not everybody's trying to do a damn family plan. You freaking idiots at AT&T. You see what I'm talking about? So they don't have no way. They're trying to hide it. There's no way to change it to a single line. So I'm gonna have to act like I'm freaking purchasing a damn phone. There you go. One line is $90. There you go. There you go. That's all I had to click. One line. It makes you click on a damn line. So you pay $70 to be deproud after 100 gigs, and you pay $50 for 5 gigs. Yeah, this is a freaking ripoff. I'm not even gonna curse, but this is a freaking ripoff. A freaking ripoff. Okay? This is highway robbery. And I'm over here thinking T-Mobile's new plan sucks. This sucks even worse. T-Mobile's new plan gives you 300 gigs at least. 300. 300 gigs of premium data and 300 and no, hold on. Let's compare this to the postpaid because I'm thinking about business. This is just redundant. This is just ridiculous, guys. How is this good? You're paying taxes and fees on all these plans, and then you're paying $50 for 5 gigs. I'll take Essentials plan for $60 for 50. You're getting 45 gigs more from T-Mobile postpaid for a freaking $10 difference. So I would to pay $10 more, right? Plus taxes and fees, because this is $50 taxes and fees, all right? I'd rather pay $10 more and get 45 more gigs than pay $50 for fucking 5 gigs. This is highway robbery. I gotta curse now because this is ridiculous. What is AT&T doing here? How the hell is this? If you get this plan, you're an idiot. If you go to AT&T and pay $50 for 5 gigs of high-speed data, you are an idiot. You need to go see a fucking psychiatrist. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. See, this is exactly why I did not want to pull up AT&T, because you guys were gonna have me cursing. I know AT&T fucking sucks. They suck on billing, and look at their piece of shit new plans. How is this good? $50 for 5 gigs of high speed data. Get the fudge out of here, man. And I'm sorry for cursing, guys. I said in 2026 I wasn't gonna curse, but this really gets under my skin how AT&T tries to fool people. How AT&T tries to fool people. These plans are pieces of shit. The only good plan here is the $90 one, which it shouldn't even be damn $90. It should be $85 to be completely honest. But these plans fucking suck. And like I said, I apologize. I apologize in advance to the replay crew and everybody that watches me. But I'm passionate about this shit. And this is just garbage. 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 That 100 gig plan should be 60. Five gigs should be $35. $35 for 5 gigs. What is AT&T on? Oh my god. This is crazy. This is really crazy. And I think this is the plan my cousin's on too. Well, the old version, because he got AT&T last year, not this year. He has 100 gigs of high-speed data. So I'm gonna drop a video speed testing T-Mobile Business versus AT&T postpaid, but that's coming tomorrow, not today. Tomorrow. That'll be launched on Friday. I gotta finish editing the video. So you see, this is bullshit. This is a piece of shit. You don't want this. Why would you want AT&T? Look at how garbage this is. 5 gigs. It says it right here, real big, right here. After 5 gigs, AT&T might temporarily slow down data speeds if the network gets busy. So imagine living in Trenton, New Jersey, where I live at right now, right? That the network is congested because they're monetizing the two towers that are down, right? And imagine getting 20 megs down. And then look, and that's 5 gigs. So once you go over, you get put on QCI 9 on the lowest. That's like freaking Boost Mobile. You'll be on QCI 9 once you go over to 5 gigs. What the hell is 5 gigs? I do 3 speed tests on Ookla, and that's 5 gigs. So that's how fast 5 gigs go. I'll get this plan, speed test on Ookla, do 3 speed tests, and it's gone. And it's gone. It is completely gone. Completely gone. How do you get insurance to pay it? Hopefully your cousin raises his credit. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell him about that shit, guys. I'll tell him tomorrow. We're supposed to go out tomorrow again. I'm like, bro, you better leave AT&T. AT&T been getting hacked lately, and you're freaking. And he has great credit. My cousin has great credit. He has a lot of big credit cards with a lot of money. Freaking Chase, he got the Chase Sapphire card, which is an expensive card to have, and that shit has 60 grand in it. Of course, he doesn't use it like that. He just uses it like yesterday. We went He bought me food. He treated me to where was I at again? Texas Roadhouse. So he used the Chase Sapphire to pay for that. But yeah, I forgot to tell him about AT&T shitty shit. So yeah, look at this. How is this good, guys? Now let's compare these piece of crap plans. Let's pull up Verizon. So I think even Verizon's plans are better. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Oh shit, I'm spelling shit wrong. There we go. Now let's go to Verizon's plans. Shop and then mobile plans and then unlimited plans. Okay. Bring your own phone. Okay. And we're not doing 4 lines. We're doing 1 line, bro. The hell? Okay, so here we go. So we got 90, 85, and 80. Okay. Okay, so for $190, it's 100 without auto pay. Data included 200 gigs. Data included 30 gigs. Data included 30 gigs for 80 and $85. Yeah, I don't. Nah. Unlimited 200 gigs. Oh, 200 gigs of hotspot, right? No, it says purchase hotspot. It's 200 gigs, and they since they put the hotspot there, I'm confused. I'm really confused. Maybe I should, I don't know, click on BYOD 1 line. Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, I think this is what I needed to click on. Yeah, right here. Okay, so let's see the difference. Okay, it says unlimited ultimate, unlimited plus, unlimited welcome. Okay, so unlimited ultimate is $80 a month for 1 line. So $10 cheaper than freaking AT&T. So when they say you can take your bill to Verizon, um, and they'll give you a cheaper plan, you'll get a cheaper rate than AT&T. Yeah, you could take it to the bank. You could definitely take it to the bank. Okay. So right, let's see the unlimited ultimate plan, which they copied off the name of my business plan, but that doesn't matter. Okay, it says 5G ultra wideband with efficient video calling and streaming, 3 times faster than 5G. Match your usage plus 4K streaming, unlimited mobile hotspot data. So you're getting unlimited mobile hotspot data. Okay, you're getting unlimited international data, talk and text when traveling internationally. Okay, you're getting international calling from the US with global choice. Okay. Unlimited phone upgrades. Okay. New and existing customers get the get our best current phone offers now and when you're upgrading. Great. Up to 50% off 2 data plans for watches and tablets. So that's 2. AT&T's 1. Okay. And you're getting, once again, unlimited hotspot. Unlimited hotspot. Okay. Oh my God, I need a mouse. Seriously, I definitely need a mouse. So yeah, you're getting 200 gigs of hotspot. That's what it is. but it says unlimited hotspot. So I guess after the 200 gigs, you can still use your hotspot. And this one brings 30 gigs of hotspot, and that one brings. Hold on, this one says do with price unlimited, 30 gigs, 30 gigs. I don't know. The way they centered this is like really freaking confusing. And you're getting three-year price lock guarantee. Okay, so the good thing is that right, you're paying $55, right? Okay, versus 50 from AT&T. But it says monthly, the regular price is $75, and you're gonna pay $55. Okay, but you are getting unlimited data. There's no hotspot included, of course, but you're getting unlimited data. You know what I'm talking about? You're getting unlimited data. Okay. Now, the thing here is that you're getting unlimited data, but you don't have access to C band or ultra wideband because you see right here it says ultra wideband on the more expensive plan. So this is like the boost. This is like the visible $25 plan. This is like the total $40 plan. This is like the straight talk $40 plan, which you could get for freaking $25 if you do a BYOD. So this is the bare minimum plan. Okay. Then with the 80 and what how much is this one? 70 $70. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. Keep Let me keep my finger all the way to the right. Oh, that's freaking copy and pasting. Stop that. $70 plan, you're gonna get 30 gigs of hotspot, which is good. And with the $80 plan, you're gonna get 200 gigs of hotspot. So there you go. Way better than AT&T and $10 less. And then Verizon's $70 plan compared to AT&T's $70 plan, you're getting unlimited data and you're getting access to 5G ultra wideband greatness, what I like to call it. Okay. So the difference between these two plans is that this one gives you 200 gigs of high speed data hotspot, and this one gives you 30 gigs. So if you don't really care about, and let's see the other details too. I'm sorry. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up. Let's go up right here. Let's enter this right here. Okay, so the $70 plan gives you 5G ultra wideband, 3 times faster when your what does it say? Regular 5G in the US, no matter how much you use. Okay, so like I said, unlimited. 30 gigs of premium hotspot data plus phone upgrades. New and existing customers get the same phone offers and when you upgrade. And up to one device 50% off. You know, a tablet line or a watch line, whatever the case may be. Then their bare bone plan, it says upgrade. It says new and existing customers. That's it. Bare bone. Okay. So the best plans here are the $70 plan and the $80 plan. Okay. So the $70 plan from Verizon craps all over AT&T's. You're getting truly unlimited data on the Unlimited Plus and truly unlimited data on the Unlimited Ultimate and truly unlimited data on the Welcome plan. Only that the Welcome plan does not have access to C band or millimeter wave. Okay. So definitely great. So see, I don't got to curse because Verizon is doing a great thing. A great thing. They're being super duper competitive. Now, if you want the top of the line, the cream of the crop, then you're gonna get the unlimited ultimate plan and pay that $80 plus taxes, of course, and fees and 70 and 55, whatever the case may be. So, but you're getting all this. You get what I'm saying? You're getting all this. It says unlimited hotspot data. So once you go over that 200 gigs of high speed data, I'm pretty sure you'll be at like low band 5G speeds or LTE speeds for your hotspot, which is still good. And then 30 gigs of hotspot. So Verizon plans are way better than AT&T's piece of trash, piece of horse manure. I feel like talking like The Rock right now. Dumb jabronis don't know what they're doing. AT&T just sucks. Okay? So Verizon craps all over AT&T. The crap plans of AT&T probably connect you to 5G plus with no speed. Yeah, bro. You're right about that, broski. My bad, because I'm reading on the other side, so I can't see your comments. But as we can see, Verizon's plans are better and more affordable than AT&T's. AT&T $70 plan, 100 gigs of high-speed data. Verizon $70 plan, unlimited. Unlimited. AT&T's piece of crap plan, $55 plan. Yeah, we're gonna give you 5 gigs of high speed data. Then you can get your speeds get reduced at any time. Not with the welcome plan. Welcome plan gives you truly unlimited 5G and 4G LTE speeds. It doesn't say nothing about your speeds may be slowed down in times of congestion like the AT&T did. So not only does it cost $5 less, it is a better plan on a better network. Because AT&T is not better than Verizon. Okay, they are not. I proved that to you guys time after time. Because right now, while AT&T is dealing with congestion, you guys seen my freaking visible speeds, 500, 600. You guys seen my millimeter wave speeds. So yeah. So for the last company and my favorite company, T-Mobile. Let's see what T-Mobile has to offer. And these are all postpaid plans, not business. I want to get nobody confused. Okay. But Verizon is definitely all over AT&T. And you know what I mean. Oh, oof. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra on us. So even postpaid has these deals. You see? So now we're gonna go to plans, guys. Plans. Unlimited phone plans. Okay, that's what we're gonna click on. The unlimited. Compare our best unlimited call phone plans. And they're all doing the same shit. I want one line. Okay. Oh, so T-Mobile's the most expensive one. Oh shit. It is 105 and it is 100 plus taxes and fees. But let's see what you're getting. Mailanta. Mailanta. Verizon is coming for T-Mobile and AT&T. I gotta be honest. I can't lie. Okay, but let's see what you're getting. Our best plan with the best benefits in wireless options to upgrade your phone every year with the same great deals as a new customer. Okay, get it. 5 year price lock guarantee, upgrade every year. T satellite, unlimited premium data on the best mobile network. Netflix standard on us. Apple TV, just $3 a month. I guess is included. I don't know why they say that. Hulu on us. Watch and tablet line, just $5. Unlimited mobile hotspot included. Text, unlimited text, and 30 gigs of high speed data in Mexico and Canada. Unlimited text and 15 gigs of high speed data in 200 plus countries and destinations, up to 4K streaming. Okay. Then for $50 a month, which is $20 less than Verizon and the same price as the other phone, you're gonna get Unlimited talk and text, 50 gigs of premium data. Of course, after you go over that, you're going to see reduced speeds and times of congestions. The same thing with the $60 plan, essentials and essential saver. So this one's essential saver and this was essentials. Okay. So there you go. So I don't know what the hell T-Mobile did to their $70 plan. Why the hell it says essential saver in essentials? Like, I don't know, man. This is crazy. I would say it's still better than AT&T, but Verizon won in a postpaid game with the plans. I gotta be honest. T-Mobile's my favorite carrier, but Verizon won this one because now T-Mobile doesn't have taxes and fees included no more. You see, it says one line plus taxes and fees plus taxes and fees plus taxes and fees, so they're in the same realm, and they're being more expensive. And Verizon gives you unlimited hotspot. I think T-Mobile gives you unlimited hotspot too, right? Let's see. I gotta hurry up, guys, because I got a headache. I haven't ate nothing. I just woke up not too long ago. Yeah, they do give you unlimited hotspot. Okay, but see, it says annual savings $396, $60. So right now, if I'm gonna be brutally honest, the one that's being the uncarrier, which used to be a title that T-Mobile held, is being Verizon. Verizon. Verizon has their most expensive plan that used to be $100 for freaking $80. $80. $80. And T-Mobile's charging you $100. Like, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. I know a lot of people don't even care about most of the shit that's on this plan. And for $105, $100 with auto pay is too much. It's too much money. T-Mobile really needs to drop that plan. That plan should go down to 90 $90. I just want to get off the website. It's still better than freaking AT&T's, but I'm just really disappointed. Is what I'm gonna say. I don't even want to look at this plan no more. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they did the same shit to business. Because if we click on business, go to business right now. Okay, we're on business, and we're gonna go to business plans. And of course, we're not doing no damn six lines. So even business is better. The super mobile plan is $95 a month. It says one line for $95 plus taxes and fees. Auto pay for one line to five lines is $5. So if you do auto pay, you'll be paying $90 a month. And then this $80 plan is better. It gives you 200 gigs of high speed data. So it is better than AT&T's. And 200 gigs of hotspot and 200 gigs of premium data. Then of course the core essentials is 50 gigs, and then it gives you 50 gigs. You get 50 gigs of premium data and 50 gigs of hotspot. So altogether 100 gigs, not bad. And 5 gigs while you're Canada and Mexico. And then the $80 plan gives you 5 gigs right in Canada and Mexico. So the best plan for basically business is the super mobile plan with T satellite nationwide select whatever that is, Mexico and Canada, 300 gigs of high speed hotspot, and unlimited premium data. Okay, so definitely is the super mobile plan. Okay, A super mobile plan. So right now, business is better than postpaid. So if you could get, this is exactly why I switched to business, guys. If you could get a T-Mobile business account, go ahead and get it. Go ahead and get it. And I'm gonna tell you how you qualify for a T-Mobile business account. You'll qualify for a T-Mobile business account if you have a YouTube channel with at least 500 to 1,000 subscribers. And that's across all social media platforms because you can consider your Facebook your business if you're putting content on there that T-Mobile could verify because they verified my channel before they gave me the business account. So if you got somewhere where you can verify, look, this guy has, 5 to 1,000 followers on TikTok, on Instagram, on freaking, you could consider that a small business. Okay. So T-Mobile is more lenient to giving you a business account. But right now, postpaid with T-Mobile is not where it's at, and neither is AT&T. Less AT&T. AT&T is just worse. Um, but if you want to pick the two, it's just I gotta be honest. It hurts me to say this, but AT&T's $90 plan is pretty good, but it doesn't have no streaming benefits. So you know, I guess what T-Mobile should do is nobody watches. I love Apple, but who really watches Apple TV? Let's be honest. I guess a lot of people, but not T-Mobile customers. T-Mobile customers care about Netflix on us more than YouTube. I mean, than Apple TV. You should have never put that. You're trying to be Sprint right now. That's something that Sprint would have done. Sprint would have added all these streaming services and jacked up the price. So right now, basically T-Mobile is paying attention to Sprint's model for real. So you're better off being a business customer than a postpaid customer. Jesus Christ. And yeah, if I was to ever get postpaid, I'll do the essentials plan. I won't even get that $100. I'm not trying to pay them $100 because you got to think about this. You're gonna pay $100 plus taxes and fees plus your phone. So imagine if you got the same phone I got, the 1 terabyte iPhone 16 Pro, which is $62.45 a month, on top of 100. Or let's say you don't do the auto pay because you hate auto pay, you don't trust T-Mobile or any carrier for that matter. You're gonna pay 105 plus 62.45, which brings your whole total up to $167.45. How is that affordable for one line? 160. Let that sink in for a little bit. And even if you do auto pay, $162. No, it's way too expensive. They are way too expensive. The cheapest route if you want postpaid is Verizon. I thought I would never be saying this shit, but it's Verizon. Mike Seberg had better ideas. I'm serious. A lot of people complained about Mike Seberg, guys, but he fought for us. Believe it or not, he fought for us. And we had T-Mobile had way better plans. This new CEO came in. He talked about a good game, but look at the bullshit he came out with. So it's whatever, man. Like I said, it's whatever. It's it's garbage. It's like they're forcing you on this $100 plan. Well, sir, we only have the Saber. It's just ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous. I swear I'm about to be 44 in August, guys. And I swear, in the last 5 years that I've been putting content for you guys on this channel, in my wildest dream, what I would have thought that I would be saying that Verizon is the better option for postpaid. But a spade is a spade. It is. It is. $20 less, and you're getting everything in the kitchen sink. Are you getting any streaming benefits? No. And maybe T-Mobile should have just focused on Netflix on us. I don't care about having Hulu. I got Hulu and Disney bundled together, and I'm paying for that myself. So why would I need, why would I need T-Mobile to pay that shit for me? No, bro, no, 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 no. These plans need to be revamped. I think they're gonna get a lot of backlash on these plans, and they're gonna have to do something. They need to come out with a $70 plan with, like, I don't know, 50 gigs of hotspot, unlimited data, or $70 plan, kind of like the business one. 200 gigs of high speed data, 200 gigs of hotspot. That's what they need to do. And then just keep the essentials. Make a whole separate side for the freaking saver plans. Why the hell would you put them on the front line? Makes no damn sense. And then the bad thing about the saver plans, just in case you didn't know this, you don't have the same benefits that the regular essentials plan. So let's say I was to switch, right, from Metro to T-Mobile, and I was to choose that saver plan. That whole $1,000 discount that I'm getting would be gone. It would be cut in half to like 500. So no, mm-mm. Put them. Come on, T-Mobile. You guys are really letting me down right now. Really letting me down. As much as I love you guys, not the business side. The business side is doing good. You know what I'm saying? Because the old $70 plan used to have, I think it was like 50. Yeah, it was like 100. Yeah, it was 100 gigs, 100 gigs of premium data and 50 gigs of hotspot. And now they increased it to 200 gigs of high speed data and 200 gigs of hotspot. So they made the business side better, but the mobile side worse. Made it worse. Metro is a better deal. Yes, it is. So I'm sticking with Metro. Because imagine with Metro, I pay $75 and I got the Metro home internet and my $25 plan. No, I'm good. I'll stick with Metro. T-Mobile postpaid right now is not where it's at. That's what I'm saying. It's not where it's at. It is not. It got too expensive, and that's all I gotta say, guys. I gotta go get something to eat. So take care. God bless and be safe. I'll be doing another live stream tomorrow, Friday. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless and be safe. You already turn on that bell notification so you never miss none of my content. You already, guys, and thank you so much for your support. Deuces, guys.